So in this training video, we're going to run through how to use the staff feature, whether that's adding staff to your account, using payroll tracking, or using performance tracking to assess your staff. Excuse me. So starting off, we're going to go to the left side here where we click on staff. It'll bring us to this page. As you can see, I have a number of staff here, but if you wanted to add staff members, we click the big yellow button. We're going to go first name, last name, email. That should create their account. If you want, you can add their phone number in there also and press confirm. As you can see, it's the very same way we would add clients, but just in the staff tab rather than the client tab. Once there, your staff will appear on this staff list, and all the information that we see in front of us or that will be pulled into this report will essentially be taken from the timetable. So if I just quickly go to the timetable, just gonna move this out of the way, we can see that there are staff on both the morning sessions, which I have Alan on, and then the evening sessions, which I have Andrea on. Now, if I go to the staff again, I can see here that there's a list of 3 staff. We can see that currently they're all on 0 sessions. We can see the pay amount per session, or if we wanted to change that, we could go per booking, okay? But we have multiple options. So we can see the pay amount, the pay type, the number of sessions that they're doing in this time period, and then the gross pay, so how much they should be paid based on the work that's done. Now, I'm going to say that we're going to look at this week. So this is going to be October 9th to October 15th. And again, if you pay them monthly, you just create the bigger date. So you'd start at the 1st and maybe finish at the 31st, again, depending on how you pay your staff. But within this week period, you can see that Alan has 12 sessions. Andrea has 13 sessions. They're both paid equally. So that means that Alan will get 180 and Andrea will get 195. Now this is simply to report the number of sessions they've done and what pay they should be entitled to, assuming you put in the correct number here. For example, if Alan was supposed to get 25, we'll make sure that that's correct. So now he'll get 300 as opposed to what it was prior. The payroll will not come from your account here. It must be paid out separately. But this is handy for reporting and making sure that the number of sessions that you are paying them for is correct. I would definitely suggest that you encourage your staff to be responsible for their own hours. What I mean is, on the timetable, if a staff member has not, let's say, put their name on sessions that they have done, so for example, Alan has done 6:45 through to 9, but he also has done the 6, he just hasn't put himself on it. Now, if he's not on it, that it would be up to him. So I would definitely encourage you to make sure that the staff look after their own reporting in this case. They won't be able to obviously see this, but that their name is over the correct session so that they get paid appropriately. That should take a little bit more management off you. Secondly, we can look at performance. So this is to see how our staff are performing on whether you want to do week-to-week basis, monthly basis, etc. What it allows us to see is the number of sessions that these coaches have coached, how many bookings they've got within that time frame, the percentage of bookings they've got within that time frame. So this is essentially, you can see it here, it references the amount of slots that are available. So if there's 10 slots and all 10 are booked, it will be 100%. If it was 9 slots booked, it would be at 90%, and so on. And the cancellation works the same way. So we can see how many cancellations they've gotten in total in this time frame. And then the cancellation percentage works the exact same way as the booking, how many people cancelled as a percentage. So this is how we can have an overview of how our staff are performing. We can compare them against each other to see if Alan's morning sessions, let's say, are fully booked and he's at 98% booking, and the next week Andrea takes it and all of a sudden it's down at 70%. It allows us to examine and see trends of what might be occurring, what might need to be changed. Is it a specific coaching style? Are they doing something different? Is one perhaps a little bit more capable than the other in regards to a specific coaching element that people are enjoying? This allows us to determine whether or not we should reach out to our customers and ask that question, or simply check in with the staff. So hopefully that's helpful in terms of how we can use our staff our staff feature here. But as always, if you have any questions, you can reach out to support@legitfit.com.